All right, new on NFL Live. Josh Allen had this on the Bills' mindset at 6-2. Listen in.
I mean, a head start definitely helps, but not getting complacent and not just sitting here saying things are taken care of, because they're not. There's a lot of football left in this season. Anything can happen, and we gotta keep our foot to the gas.
Yeah, that foot's been on the gas pedal for sure. Another great connection this season, though, for sure, has been Josh Allen to Keon Coleman, especially on sideline throws. The duo has averaged 11.7 yards per attempt on passes outside the numbers this season. That's the best in the NFL. Hawk, what have you seen from those guys? Give us a little tape action here, how they've progressed through the season.
I've seen Keon Coleman develop at an extremely fast rate, almost going from a rookie to what feels like a vet. Here he is at the top of the screen, number one in the blocking game. How that mirrors up to the pass game is so important because there's so much intensity. Look at him drive this guy into the bleachers. That is a veteran who's out there competing. He's playing at a faster speed. Coverage recognition. He's calling out that there is a potential nickel blitz, alerting Josh Allen, which is what you see from vets, and because of that, he brings an intensity to his route that gives Josh Allen a throw at the perfect landmark for a seam down the middle. Next, watch his release. We talked earlier in the season, Dan and I, about how he had to get better at releases and stack. He was typically waiting for back shoulders. Look at him stack the DB and cause a defensive pass interference. This is him learning what it means to be a professional receiver and the game slowing down. Now we're going to go back to the Ravens game on a deep route where Josh Allen has to tell him, hey, give me a surface, move around, get open, and it resulted in incompletion and eventually no points on this drive. This is against the Ravens in Week 4. Fast forward to this past weekend against the Seahawks. Same situation. The moment Josh Allen leaves the pocket, watch Keon Coleman. I'm talking about the moment. Immediately breaks his route off, gives Josh Allen a throwing surface, and then comes back to the football. Again, it seems like little things, but the reason why he's been so much more productive over the last few weeks is because the game is slowing down. He's getting smarter. He's understanding what his quarterback needs. And because of that, look out for the Buffalo Bills. Amari Cooper on one side and Keon Coleman playing like this, they're going to be very scary late in the season.
Dan, when we saw the Bills on Monday Night Football, I know, Hawk, you killed it.
Man, that's a good tape, Hawk.
Get it, Hawk. When we saw them on Monday Night Football, they were asking for more of that. This exact development that Hawk's talking about, we're seeing it play out real time. Pretty cool.
Man, that's a good tape. That makes me happy. To that point, to your point, why is he not playing? And they said, we got to see him in the run game, be all in with that stuff. To your point, he's got to learn the nuance of route running to win. To your point, that's a good tape. That's a good tape right there, Hawk.
In that game against the Jags, I was on the sideline. Remember, I was trying to figure out why he wasn't in the game. We wondered if he was hurt, and it was because they wanted to see him develop. It's pretty cool to see how they brought the rookie along. All right, let's get to more here. How about Nick Sirianni and the Eagles? Here's the coach of the Philadelphia Eagles from earlier today.
I thought what he did really well, particularly in this game, is like when he had that time. Like I think there was one that he hit AJ over the middle that he had to hold on to and let the second window clear. That doesn't happen without the protection of the offensive line. Again, he's playing quarterback at a high level. Playing quarterback at a high level is not just throwing the ball accurate. It's going to the right place with the ball, and the right place with the ball could be their third and fourth read.
I mean, Dan, Brown has been back from injury for 2 games, and this offense has looked totally different.
Yeah.
What are you seeing?
Well, I think it's a little bit what Green Bay did last year with Jordan Love in a way where they committed to protection. Jalen Hurts wants to hold the ball and push the ball downfield. So how do they do that? Number one, 7 guys in protection. This time the tight end and the backer up inside. Well, why can they do it? Double teams inside, double teams inside. The only guy that's really soloed up is the future Hall of Famer, Lane Johnson. And that allows for Jalen to have a good, clean pocket, specifically on the inside to see, and then AJ can really work for some of those chunk throws. Working all the way across to basically that far hash, but it takes almost 4 seconds to get that ball out. This, I think, is the play of the game. They got 3 points at this time. The Eagles, there's like 2 minutes left in the first half. They motion to empty. Why? They want a double chip on the outside. Well, what does that do? Number one, I get help for that left tackle. Number two, I got a triple team on the inside. And then again, Lane Johnson, the Hall of Famer by himself. Jalen can pull that backside backer. And then AJ, this is 3rd and 16, everybody. Sit and then backpedal. Don't dance because you're not going to get the first down. It changes the course of that game for them. And then another opportunity for a big chunk throw. 12 personnel, 1 back, 2 tight ends. You're going to see that commitment to protection. You motion AJ out, ball fake. What do we have when it comes to protection? Hall of Famer Lane Johnson by herself, but a double team inside, a double team inside, a double team inside. We want AJ's speed to get down the field, and you don't get more open in the NFL than that. I just think to create some of those chunk throws, they realize, well, we can't get 5, 6 guys out, 4 or 5 guys out. They want to commit to blocking it up and allowing AJ to get himself open, and that allows Jalen hold the ball like you want to and get those big chunk completions.
Now that's a damn good tape.
Yeah, my guy.
That's a good tape, bro.
Not as good as yours. 2 good tapes.
Oh, I love it.
With the GOAT.
Listen,
Tape GOAT.
there's nothing wrong with how much we love each other.
2 good
okay?
tapes.
2 good tapes.